against Clemson in bowl. How much confidence does that give you going into this year?
It gives me a lot of confidence. I mean, it boosts my confidence going into this next season. Obviously, this offseason we've been working and I've been getting better. But I mean, it's a confidence booster for me.
Is there a specific area you've been working on this offseason or in the 20 practice to try to improve on?
I just work on everything. You can get better at everything. I don't want to just work on one thing and then I need to work on another. So just building everything around this off season this spring has been, real uplifting for me.
Is the approach changing at all, knowing that all those snaps are there for you to play this year?
I'm not gonna say I take it a lot more serious, but it's like it's so surreal to me now at this point. So it's like I have no time to be joking around. So I'm on top of what I gotta do and I get it done.
What have your matchups with the offensive line been like this spring? Anybody who gives you particularly good battles in this thing?
Marcus Cox. He's a veteran guy, so we like to go up against him because he's an older guy. He knows a lot more technique. To offensive tackle, so it's real helpful when my pass rush.
I think we were talking with Mincy on Tuesday, and he mentioned that your pass rush is a little bit unorthodox in ways. What do you think he means by that?
So I like to spin a lot. I like the inside spin. I like the outside spin. I'm a finesse guy, so I like to. I can go to power, but I like speed. I like the long arm, like the outside spin, inside spin, cross chop. I like finesse moves.
Is there a reason that you kind of trended that direction that makes that work for you?
I've always been a faster outside linebacker, a leaner outside linebacker, so I know using speed to my advantage on an edge rush is helpful for me.
From when you came in your first practices at Kentucky to now, where do you think you've made the
everywhere? Knowing the game, knowing tips and tendencies, looking for them on the field while you're in game, while you're playing in game, building my football IQ. Coach White has helped me a lot with that, and that's where it's so helpful at.
All right, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Derek, I know that you all had forced to not play together at times because of injuries with Trevin last year, but what's it like this spring having him not next to you and trying to learn some new partners, I guess, in the heart of that defense?
It ain't tough, but I do miss my brother, but it ain't tough. It just, we all playing football at the same, we all got the same goal and trying to play football. But I do miss him, though. Don't get it, I do miss him, but it ain't that different.
Is it noticeable? Because you guys were so close.
Nah, it's for sure. It's for sure
noticeable.
noticeable. It's for sure noticeable because we can just look at each other. We'll know what we thinking. But it's different in that aspect. Just knowing, I know what he thinking. If he do something, I know what he doing. Stuff like that.
What are your impressions of Pop been out there? How do you guys kind of mesh together?
He been on the team that won 2 national championships, so he got that championship mindset. I take a lot of things. I get a lot of things from him. He probably get a lot of things from me, and also with Davin too.
We just had Tyreese up here with us. What have you seen from him and his growth this spring?
Tyreese is taking a big step right now, in maturity level, just playing football, none of the extra stuff. He took a big step, and he plays hard all the time, so he's been doing good.
There's been a couple early enrollees this year. Has there been anybody that's kind of stood out to you that wasn't here last year?
I be around the guys that be in my room all the time, so I say the guys that's in my room are Antoine, Grant was hurt last year, but he playing now. Grant, all them boys been doing good.
Derek, is there maybe a focus area for you going into this year that you've been really trying to hone in on and improve on in the offseason?
My whole focus this year has just been just taking that next step. Whatever I can do, just take that next step. It's not that one specific thing. That's just taking that next step just to go to another level.
Coach White just talked about this being a group that he thought has really gelled and been a close group. What do you think has been a key role in that?
I feel like every team need we all got to be close for us to be good. So we all just been taking that in, just being close with each other, talking to each other all the time, invite somebody to the house or something like that.
I don't think we ever got like an official announcement you were coming back, but you did do senior day last year. Did you consider, maybe starting your pro career or moving on, or were you always just planning to come back for this year?
I honestly didn't know what I was going to do. I did the senior walk because I want to do it with my grandma.
You mentioned taking the next step. Has there been anything you've done differently in your approach this year?
I mean, my approach has been the same. It's just a little like tweaks and like just different things. I approach the workouts. I mean, I always approach the workouts hard, but it's like just working with Coach Ed, like different stuff like that, getting a little faster, stuff like that.
What did you guys think when the news hit yesterday? I think it was yesterday, when Josh Allen getting his big contract and kind of what that means for a player coming from here on the defensive side of the ball?
That's big. Just from him coming from this program and what I didn't play with him. From what I heard, what he did here is big. I think he's like the third highest paid defensive player in the league now. So it's big.
Good for the year. Thank you.
Thank you.